Hi, I'm Jason Carver. I'm the owner of Canoe the Caney in Silver Point, Tennessee. And this is a very important year for Tennesseans as it marks Tennessee's 225th anniversary. But today is also a very important day for Smith County as it marks Smith County's 222nd anniversary. So I'm here in Carthage at the beautiful Carthage Depot on the riverbanks of the Caney Fork River. And we're going to meet with our friend Bill Woodard, who is the Chamber President of Smith County, and we're going to learn a little bit more about the area. Okay, let's go inside and talk with Bill.
Well, we'd like to welcome you to the Carthage Junction Depot, and it's our 222nd birthday here. In I hope I get the numbers right, 1799. Smith County, it was part of the state of Tennessee, and the town was formed. And we just got a lot of history around here. Our Mr. Captain William Walton, him and Tillman Dixon came down the Shawnee River. We call it the Cumberland River now. And they founded the two settlements, and that's how it all began back in that era. And we hope that we'll show you a little bit about our depot here and tell you a little bit about Smith County. We had a recent event. It was a art exhibit, and they displayed some of the dresses, and they have a special significance for the era here. And of course, this is our display room. And if you come on this way, you come into what basically is the beginning of the art show area, and it's also the displays of some of the relics and some of the memorabilia that we have about the depot. And I just love looking at this. This is basically going to be our train museum, and we're going to show about the train history in Smith County, which the rail line runs to the south of the county, and we've been blessed. It started out with the river and the steamboats coming to Carthage. This was the terminus for the steamboat travel because you couldn't go any further because the water wasn't deep enough, and so there was a lot of steamboat work done here. Then next the railroad came through, and so we had transportation here because of the railroad. And then later on, of course, I-40 came through Smith County. So we've been blessed by being a transportation hub for Smith County. In fact, during the Civil War, the Union troops came up the river and took over Carthage. And they were camped here until the end of the war. So we've got a pretty deep history. If you want to read about that or learn about that, you can go over to the Smith County Heritage Museum, and all of that is on display over there. And they're open 3 days a week, so you can go by and see that. And if you need information about that, just call us at the chamber, 615-735-2093. But anyway, to talk about the depot as we go on around here, this is a wonderful depiction of some of the tools and some of the things that were going on during that era, and we've got the displays here. And then if we walk up on to the what was then called the freight room, and you pick up the scent of the creosote, and you see these 6x6 ties that we're walking on. This was the freight room for the old depot, and you'll notice the walls are blank right now, and the reason is because we do art shows here. And so once a month, some of the local artists will come in and they'll put their art up, and you can come by and you can buy some of that. So it's a good place to be. Smith County, where is it headed in 4 or 5 years? Well, I believe with all my heart that we'll have a kayak access right here at Piper's Ford, which is just below the Carthage Junction Depot. And I believe we'll have a road going down to the Caney Fork, and you'll be able to get in your kayak and take a trip to Carthage, or you'll be able to get in at Gordonsville and come down to here. I believe hopefully we'll have a kayak outfitter, and we'll have maybe a concession stand and restaurant here in back of the building, and you'll be able to really enjoy yourself and then spill out into the town. We've got a town over there that it reflects about the 1910s, 1915s with the buildings and the main street and the lighting. We've got antique shops, we've got restaurants, we've got coffee bars. You can go to the Walton Hotel and stay in a hotel that was built in the 1800s. So we've got a lot of things around here. And then just down the road from us is a little town called Granville. And you can really enjoy yourself in Granville because they've got a show going on all the time there. And so there is a lot to do here, but that's not all of it. Of course, the Caney Fork River runs right through Smith County, hits the Cumberland, and so we've got a lot of water activity. We've got Cordell Hull Dam just up the road. There's a marina there. There's Defeated Creek Marina there, and Wildwood Marina over on the other side of the lake. And so there's a lot of water activities here to do. We've got the walking track that is here in the town. Then we've got the Bear Walla Gap Walking Trail, which starts up at Defeated Creek and comes all the way up to Turkey Knob. So we've got a lot of things around here that a person can do, and so we want to invite you, come to Smith County, and we'll treat you so many ways you'll like one of them.
You all heard it from Bill. Smith County is a beautiful county, rich in history. There's a lot to offer here. And at Canoe the Caney, we're so happy to introduce people to Smith County through the Caney Fork River. There's so many beautiful sections of river that wind through Smith County. Definitely need to come check it out. And we're hoping after one of your trips, you'll also go take a run through Carthage and take a look at the historic sections of the downtown district there. It's a beautiful area. There's a lot to offer. And we also want to say thanks to Bill for this opportunity to meet with him and learn a little bit more about Smith County. We hope to see you all back on the river again soon. Thanks.